With the first pick in the 2004 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Dwight Howard.
It seems to me that a lot of people have forgotten about the former star for the Orlando Magic, forgotten about the 8-time All-Star 8 years in a row, forgotten about the former 3-time Defensive Player of the Year 3 years in a row, forgotten about the former best center in the league. That's right, I'm talking about Dwight Howard, who just might have the biggest case to be on the NBA 75 list. If you don't know, Dwight Howard was the best player for the Orlando Magic for a little over half a decade and was a top 5 player in the NBA. He was first-team All-NBA 5 years in a row and made 8 All-NBA teams in total. He was super athletic, 6'11", 260, amazing body, not to mention a great dunker, winning the 2008 Slam Dunk Contest as Superman. Just don't tell Shaq. He was also amazing at scoring in the paint and finishing at the rim. Howard could also get it done on the defensive side of the ball. Along with being a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard is also a 4-time All-Defensive First Team and has made 5 All-Defensive Teams. He's led the league in blocks twice and averaged 2 blocks a game for most of his career. He was also a dominant rebounder, leading the NBA 5 times and was a double-double machine, averaging over 20 and 13 at his peak in Orlando. Speaking of that peak, at the height of his dominance was when he led the Orlando Magic to the NBA Finals in 2009, being the best player on a finals team to play the center position. Something that has not happened since then, and the player to do that beforehand was Shaq in 04. In fact, the last time the Magic were relevant, the last time they made it to the NBA Finals was when he was on that team. Ultimately, what probably swayed voters away from Dwight was that after his time in Orlando, his production dropped, he became involved with teammate drama, and went from team to team, becoming more of a role player. However, he was still productive after his time in Orlando. He still averaged a double-double for 6 straight seasons and made the All-Star team twice, in LA and in Houston. He would eventually become a key piece for the Lakers and help them win a championship in 2020. All in all, Dwight was an elite player for many years. He was the best at his position, he was a multiple-time All-Star, and he was the best player on a consistent winning Orlando team. So now, I pose the question to you. Should Dwight Howard be on the NBA all-time 75 list?